outpouring, empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu. On this network, Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past episodes on how to be a guest on this show, visit www.ndtvnetwork.com. Follow us on Instagram at NDTV Networks and Facebook at NDTV Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDTV Network. God bless you.
Oh Lord, you're the great and mighty God.
Outpouring, empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu. On this network, Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past episodes on how to be a guest on this show, visit www.ndtvnetwork.com. Follow us on Instagram at NDTV Networks and Facebook at NDTV Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDTV Network. God bless you.
Oh Lord, you're the great and mighty God.
All right. Thank you. Thank you everyone once again for being part of this show. This is your show, Mr. Diary. I'm still your host, Sam Hansu. It's been a wonderful time. God has been so faithful to us, and I know God has been so faithful to you as well. Wherever you are right now, wherever you are today, is by the grace of God. Anything you are is by the grace of God, by the mercy of God. And I know God, this year, I know it's a year of more. God have more in store for you. So be grateful for where you are because there's so much coming your way. And I know sometimes it can be so challenging, but don't give up on yourself as well. So today I'm here once again by the grace of God to talk to you, and I have with me beautiful, wonderful guests. Mr. Elijah has been a wonderful friend, a member of the house, and he's a CPA by profession. And sometimes I have been counting on his experiences to get things done in ministry. So how are you, sir?
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure having you today on set. I'm so glad we're able to make it. I know there's been one here and there, but thank God you are here. How has it been, the family and the ministry?
It's been God. Because without God we can not be anything. I would say nobody can receive anything except from above. So it's been God. And thank God for His grace.
Wow. And the business side
the business side has been challenging, combining business, ministry, family together at the same time. But God has been so good. His grace has been more than sufficient. And it's been beyond our imagination what God has been doing, even business side.
Wow. Well, the economy is getting, we don't say getting better.
It's getting better, one side. We thank God because economy-wise, things are getting, let me put this word, for some people, they will say yes. For some, they will say no. Depends on where you fall. Some sector are getting the heat, while some sector are getting the boom.
The boom.
So, it's both sides.
Oh, wow.
So it depends on who you are dealing with. Some clients now, they are losing money. Some clients are getting money.
Oh, wow.
So it is both sides.
Wow.
But all together, we thank God. Things are getting better.
Quickly, viewers, one thing that we actually cover on this show, on this network, I try as much as I can to make sure we cover every area that has to do with people, your finances, your ministry, your business, and so on and so forth, because we have to leverage everything. We have to balance it up. It's not just about ministry, it's not just about spiritual, everything. Everything is spiritual.
Yeah.
Businesses, they are all spiritual. But sometimes we look at from godly perspective, which is the most important thing. Because it's God that gives us power to make way without adding sorrow to it.
Exactly.
So many times we just look at from godly perspective, and we see what God is doing. So, and this is the tax season. Let's start from there. Okay. I know you are very, very professional in that area, and I know you are very good at that area. So, what should people know when it comes to tax, especially believers, especially?
Yeah, there are 3 things people should focus on when it comes to tax. You know, you can file as a single. You can file as head of household, as file as married, filing jointly. A married can file either jointly or separately. So, a lot of people come to me and said, can me and my husband file separately? And I told them, yes, depends on your income. Because married filing jointly has an advantage over married filing separately. Married filing jointly, you can claim all the credits. For instance, if they have credit for education of their children, they can claim it.
Oh, wow.
If they have credit for any income credit, that is, their income is not too big, it's a low income, they can claim it. Then, any children they have, they can claim it. For marrying filing separately, the only credit allowed for marrying filing separately is child credit. Educational credit, 0. Any income credit, 0. That's for marrying filing separately. So for couples that want to file separately, they have to consider together.
Oh, wow. So it's more beneficial to file
together? Depends. Oh. That's what I'm saying. They have to. Basically, we don't make a decision for clients. We allow clients to make their choice, but we give them the options. These are the 2 options if you are married and you want to file separately. If you are not qualified for any income credit as joint, you are not qualified for student credit as joint, educational credit, so you can file separately. The only problem with separately is that some might be what one is gaining is what one is losing.
Oh, wow.
So.
Wow. Okay. For those who are in America, that's just for you anyway. I mean, so let's come back to today. I want us to focus on this. Is a new year, and this year people will sit down and look at themselves. Okay, what can I do to become better? How strong or how possible for someone to live on one means of income? I mean, let's start with your work paycheck.
Paycheck. I've said it before, and I'll repeat it. God said He will bless the work of your hand. Your basket and your storehouse is what you present to Him, He will bless. The work of your hand is a paycheck. What to do every day, and you get a paycheck for. That one, there's nobody in the fortune and the Forbes year book that was
paycheck
put there as a paycheck owner. No, very few that are paycheck owner, and they get to the top are the CEOs. But those ones, they never get to the top based on the paycheck. They go to the top based on the bonus. Wow. If you look at it, what the Californian house was fighting one insurance company for, I think that was 2 years ago, was that they gave their CEO too much bonus. The salary was, I think I paid for the year's salary was about $2 million. I can't remember. But the bonus hundreds of millions.
Okay.
So for the CEOs, as you say, hey, is the paycheck? No, it's not. Because the CEOs, the MDs, the directors, their performance is profit sharing. The way, whatever the company is able to make in a year, they have a share of that profit. But every other worker, paycheck. The only thing they give you a peanut of bonus.
Oh, wow.
So a 1 million of income as a paycheck can only sustain your table, the work of your hand.
Well, and feed your children.
And feed your children. That's the max.
Well, that's the maximum. I've always been a fan of entrepreneurship.
Okay.
I mean, the Lord said we're going to give us word of the, as a believer. Let's go back to the church setting and believer setting now. We're going to go the word of the Gentiles and so on and so forth. I mean, how can you enjoy the word of Gentiles if you don't have something the Gentile will come and buy from you?
This area, I can't say the church. I will say our people are missing it. Believers, we have the opportunity of the Holy Spirit. We have the grace of God.
We have the grace. We have the favor of God.
We have the favor of God.
We have the power of prayer.
We have
all
what the spiritual side
is
on our side. But there's one scripture we are missing. The Bible says, my people are destroyed.
For lack of knowledge.
Your greatest enemy is not the devil, sir.
Oh, yes,
it's ignorance.
Ignorance.
Because the devil works on people's ignorance to afflict them. Immediately Jesus knew that the devil was the one talking through Peter. He could not get Jesus. The devil can get to based on you. The day you do, if the devil appear here and say, I'm the devil, nobody will listen to him. He has to come through ignorance to deceive anybody. So the same thing is in business. Every man's problem, the difference between a rich, the one that has a very successful business, and the one that does not have, is the knowledge they have. This one has a knowledge you don't have. The rich has a knowledge which is becoming an income or profit for him or interest for him, which you don't have. Wow. So my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And sir, ignorance does not listen to prayer. Oh. You don't conquer ignorance by prayer or fasting. You can pray and fast to get knowledge, but you conquer them by knowledge. So when you talk about entrepreneurship, it's purely entrepreneurial knowledge. Let me put that way.
Okay, let's come back. Like we talked about before, our paychecks. Not watching and say, okay, well, I believe in a paycheck, and I mean, I'm tired of that. I want to start from somewhere. I just want to start doing something. I have a passion. I have an idea. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know the step to take. Let's start from the basic level. Okay. What can such person do?
Number one, you have to have a business idea. I've seen people come to me and maybe they relocate and they say, I need a job. I say, which kind of job? Any job. And I told them, there are so many any job you can do. And even in the church, we need somebody to be cleaning the church.
It's a job.
It's a job. We need somebody, even the government, they need volunteer. You see, when you go outside, there are so many things later. You can help them pick it. It's a job. But it's not paid. It's a voluntary job. So you have to define what you want. You have to have a business. It's just a business. People say they want to do business. What business? Ask 10 people that in your church that say they want to do business. What business do you want to do? You don't know. Wow. Where to start in business is you have to have a business idea. There are 3 major things that human beings need: is food, shelter, and clothing. Those are essential things of any man. That's what if you don't get that 3, you won't go for the other. Wow. You want comfort. It's because you have already fed your belly, clothed yourself, and you're under a shelter. So if you have a business idea, it might be you have to look at every market, every economy, every area, every angle. There's a need to meet. Your business idea, you can look at your environment as what are the things that people need. You see a lot of people that are making money every day because they get an idea of a need and they develop a business around that need. So the business idea must revolve around a need. Oh, wow. In your community or in your church or outside or anywhere. Wow. There must be all these apps we are buying phone, it's because there's a need. Which somebody meets that need and we pay for it. Wow. That's the first.
Hold on, sir. Viewers, we shall come back to this. I know somebody's been blessed by it because it's very important. We need knowledge, we need information. We just sometimes just simple information can go a long way to enhance our life. So I'll be right back quickly before we continue with this. And I know this is for somebody, and I know it's for you, and I know you have been blessed by this. Let this knowledge be a blessing to. That's all we are here for. If it's only one soul that's been blessed today by what we are doing, I mean that's heaven will be happy. But at least let's not be blessed. I'll be right back quickly. Don't go anywhere. I'm still your host on this show, Sam Musu. God bless you.
Outpouring, empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past episodes on how to be a guest on this show, visit www.ndtvnetwork.com. Follow us on Instagram at NDTV Networks and Facebook at NDTV Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDTV Network. God bless you.
Oh Lord, you're the great and mighty God.
All right, welcome back, viewers. I'm still on the show. This is Minister's Diary, and like I said, I love this because what matters most in life is using what you have to reach out to people, to affect lives. That's what life is all about. And this network God has given us to affect lives, give people the right information, both spiritual, financial, career. How can we grow, become better and better? And today, I'm so glad the gentleman here, the minister here, is someone that's so vast in knowledge. So thank you so much, sir. I know you have been doing this for years, and I know God has given you that. That's your own field. And I know God, you have been doing wonderfully well in that area. So let's come back to what we're talking about. So every business must center around a need.
Yes.
That your niche must be around, your niche must be around just particular needs. So let's continue. So what next can they do?
After they decide, after they already get the concept they want to do, which is business idea, that's the concept. This one, for instance, let me give you this instance. If you realize that during this neighborhood that you are living, that nobody do delivery. I'm just giving an example. I say people want to buy things, but they don't have the time. No, time is probably in America. You can design a delivery service. That's a need. After you do that, the next thing is, what's your business plan? I've asked people that say they need loan. They ask me, how can I get loan for my business? What's your business plan? They say, what's business plan? So you have the concept, but you need the roadmap to get to. This is what you want to do. This is how you want to do it. Anybody want to say the idea, or even want something to guide you. You are traveling now to, let's say you are traveling to the north side. You need a roadmap how to get there. You know, okay, I will take 59 from 59 to 45. You know, you have the roadmap here where you are going. So business plan is your roadmap.
Wow.
Business plan, what does it entail? It entails what you intend to do, your product you want to produce, how you want to produce it, how you want to finance it, what is the marketing strategy you want to use, how you want to position in the market. So all these things have to package together. Bible says in that guy, write the vision, make it plain. That's mine.
I think that's what many people only confused because of the business plan.
And can I tell you this, sir? There are so many templates online free. All you have to do is to get one, read it, get your concept, and update it. Why is it necessary? It's necessary for you to guide you on you also.
It's like a roadmap.
It's a roadmap to say, okay, what do I need to do? I've done this, remain this. I've done this. Okay, I have an idea. How do I get the concept? I have the concept. How do I get the market? This is the market. How do I get the finance? Okay, how do I do this? So you have the road map. After you do that, you have to take one aspect one by one and begin to implement it, which we call entrepreneurship knowledge. And this country made it easy. All this knowledge, they are available online.
But you see, most times, like what came to my mind, most times, I know everything in life is risk because, like going to business, you are not sure of profit, you are not sure of result, you are not sure. You're just let me go into this ocean without knowing how deep it is.
That is where the business plan come in. For instance, if you look at all the people that made it in business, all of them, they never know how far it's going to take them, but they know where they are going.
Where does the place of passion comes in?
The passion comes in because if you follow your passion will bring you money. When you follow money, your money will never bring you passion.
Oh wow! Viewers, I need to hear that again. If you follow your passion, it brings money.
It brings money. That's a basic truth. For instance, every successful business of the world today came out of passion. So when you have the passion, that's the first thing you have, and you have the roadmap how to get there. All you have to do is execution stage, which is the third stage I'm talking about. The execution stage is that you don't start just today and say, I want to deliver goods to all this neighborhood. No. Put your marketing strategy in place. Do I need a vehicle? Do I need what people that are supplying this thing? Where do I get it? People that I need it. Do you know what people do in the market? They get the need. Who is the supplier? Most people that made the money in the market. Look at Amazon. Amazon just created a market to bring the buyer and supplier together. And it's making it so they became one of the billionaires in the world. Simple. You might not go to that level because you have the resources to go to that level. Even your neighborhood. These are the need. These are the how do I get this? Get the supplier, which is what you need. Get the bidder to get it and make it together. Maybe I want to bring it here. And just say the easy one, delivery. Because somebody told me about this and the guy came in, I won't say much about his background, but I think he's doing it, I can't remember, is when he came in, he didn't have much to do. But he realized that many people want to wash their car. And he went to ask, if I begin to wash car, how much do you ask questions? And one guy told him that to detail a car is $120. One car? Say yes. It's a small car, $80. If it's like my own car, it's $120. And this guy bought the machines, everything he bought. I don't think it's up to $2,000 or $3,000 that bought the equipment. And he started washing the car in the church.
Oh wow.
Now this is a need. We will drive our car to the church as we are in the church before we finish. Has finished, and has collected $120 from you. And this guy is making, some days he make up to $1,000.
Wow.
Which you go to work from for the whole week, you might not be able to make. Now, what am I trying to say? Wow. He saw a need in the church. He developed, just look at the concept. And he just told people, I can do this. It was easy to work out the church free. Electricity of the church free. He wasn't paying anything, no shop, nothing. And was making his money.
Wow.
That's a concept. He has a concept. He has a plan. He printed everything together. He just do a little flyer, all these things. Give people in the church. And people brought it. And before you know it, people are coming from outside.
Wow. To
bring there. He got to a point. And there was another person that came and said he wanted to do something. I attached him to the guy. And the guy could not start it. Two different people. This one had passion for something. This one wanted the money.
Wow.
But when he saw the labor in it, he couldn't do it.
Oh,
this one has a passion. He did it and it became big.
Wow. Well, viewers, I believe you are less. So talk about having a need, meeting a need, and then make sure you have a plan, and then make sure you learn how to execute the plan. So now, okay, talking about requirements, law requirements. Where do you want to start from? Business type. What's the best way to start from?
The easy way to start the business is DBA, like a sole proprietorship. Business, you can do business in 4 phases. You can start as a DBA, which is sole proprietorship. You can start as partnership, which is other option. You can do LLC. You can do corporation.
Oh wow.
So for DBA, for instance, where the guy wants to start, what we always say is this: if you don't want to start big, start DBA. DBA, you need only $20, your driver license and social security. Go to your county. Those who don't have social security,
I've seen people that don't have social security and have DB.
If you get somebody, because you go to the county to register DB, they won't register for you. You might get your IT.
You have IT now.
For instance, you have already started that. I'm talking of the guy that started the car wash. After you do it, just go to a CPA or a tax preparer. I want to file my tax. They will file your tax based on that business, based on the work you have done, and apply for ITI number for you. But there's a clause on the ITI number.
Okay.
Your passport must not have expired.
Okay.
And how you came in, your visa should not have expired.
Oh wow.
So either you renew, you make sure you are in the status, because if it has expired and you set to IRS, they will not give you the IT.
Wow.
So, but once you have those two and you have a work to do, they can apply for your IT. Because what the America says is that you came here, you cannot work, you have no work authorization. But they didn't tell you cannot do business.
Can do business, okay.
So the business you did here during that year, you have to report it and make tax on it. So the little tax you make, they give you IT number. You can do IT number to go and register DBA. So once you get the IT number, you can file your tax every year.
Every year.
I can do your business, register your business DBA, and be doing it little by little. If people want to register a corporation with your IT, you can do it.
Wow. I think it's all about having the right information. It's about knowing the right thing to do. It's all about, and that's why information is very powerful. Revelation is good, but information is also very important, because revelation, what information do you enhance your revelation? We got given revelation. I call okay, this is what I want to do, but you need information to enhance that revelation to make it a reality.
Definitely.
So revelation is not just enough. You need information to back it up to make it a reality. So thank you so much. I know this is for somebody. Somebody is being blessed by this, and I know somebody is getting some knowledge through this one. So let's come back to investment now.
Okay.
I don't know where to start from. What are the available investments? Let's start with the national investment. I'm going to talk about international investment as well. For people who are here, how can they invest maybe back home? So let's start here. What are the available investment opportunities? Especially for our children. I also tell people, you and I, we don't really want to go through. I don't want our children to go through what we went through. Because most time, because we don't really have any foundational background, maybe no investment for us. I know a pastor friend who, anytime they grant the children, the daughters, about 3 daughters, they said the day he had their first granddaughter. He went there to the hospital and said, "Oh, I'm in so person. Welcome to this family. You are so fortunate to come to this kind of family. You are blessed. And I, as a grandfather, I'm investing $1 million into investment for you. You won't touch it till you got to a particular age. And I know before that age, that $1 million has maybe become maybe 100 million if possible. So ordinarily, that child at the age of 16 or age of 30 is already a millionaire. Yeah. But for many of us, we don't have that opportunity at all. And for those of us who have that knowledge right now, let's start from there. What can parents do to invest into the future of their children? Let's start from there.
The first thing you can do for your children is education. There's no amount of money you give or you invest for anybody. If it does not have the million mind, you will waste it. Because I've seen this child gave you 18 years notice, I'm going to college. Because in America, a child will not enter college until you say 17 or 18. So that 18 years, if a child goes to college with a student loan, I count the parent has not done enough for that child. You have 18 years to prepare for his education.
Wow.
So if you fail that child for 18 years, whatever you give the child, they can waste it. That's number one thing we can do for our children. Because when you give that the power, most of the people that made it in business world came from business school.
Wow.
Bill Gates, he entered Harvard. He saw this big computer. We can simplify this thing. He had the concept in school.
Wow.
Steve Jobs entered school. He had the concept from school. HP, it was Austin University. He was in this room that started the first laptop that he built. The first computer he built. That desktop that he built. And HP is all over. He was a student when he did the first one.
Wow.
They have already set him up for success. And if you go to business school in this country, it's a different ball game.
Wow.
Because business school here is purely business. When you go for a professional MBA or something MBA, purely they are giving you the concept that you never know.
Wow.
Because they will test you on the business and investment level to the nitty-gritty of it.
Oh, wow.
If you cannot prove that you are good in business and investment, you cannot graduate.
Oh wow.
So when we set our children up for that, we have already set up for progress. That's one. Number two, business is the best investment. I always tell people, your business can generate 100% for you if you do it right. Can generate you 100% return in a year. The third investment is to invest in what it says business. When you buy share, you're investing in the company's business. When you buy stock, you're investing in somebody else's business. When you put money in the bank, you are investing in that bank because the bank take your money, borrow somebody, get the presentation, pay you a peanuts. So when you even loan to the government in form of bond and treasury bill, you are investing into the government. Because anytime you give somebody your money for profit, it's an investment. So there are 3 options of the investment. Invest in yourself and your children, which is an educational level. Invest in your own personal business to run it yourself. If you have the skill, I tell people not everybody has the business skill. If you don't have the skill, don't go there. Invest in other people's business.
All right, viewers. This is getting interesting. I mean, we are learning. We're going to talk more about. I know many people are aware of stocks. People really have knowledge, but many people really lack knowledge of government bonding. We'll come back right now. We shall talk about government bonding and say, okay, how can we take advantage of it, and what can we do to actually know what can people know about that government bonding? And so we're going to break, and then we shall come back to that. And I want you to also. So viewers, I know you have been blessed by this. I'll be right back shortly. Don't go anywhere. I'm your host on this show, Sam.
Outpouring, empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu. On this network, Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past episodes on how to be a guest on this show, visit www.ndtvnetwork.com. Follow us on Instagram at NDTV Networks and Facebook at NDTV Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDTV Network. God bless you.
Oh Lord, you're the great and mighty God.
All right, welcome back, viewers. Thank you so much once again for being part of this show. I'm still your host, Amusu. It's been wonderful. We're talking about this day. Today is going to be a special one: business, investment, and so on and so forth. And because the kingdom, we need this knowledge in the kingdom, even now than ever before. That's why we see more believers are doing exploit in business, and making all the profit, and we are buying everything from them. We are even owing them.
Yeah.
Talking about them, for example, now we have people who are in real estate who are unbelievers. We have churches who are in that building, they can even afford to pay. We are owing them.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But it's not meant to be. So, we're going to come back to real estate, because that's another area we'll talk about. We're talking about government bonding, sir.
Yes.
What can people know about government bonding?
Okay, the government, the difference between stock, share, and bond and treasury bill is that government bond and treasury bill are backed up by government. That means per bond. The interest rate is low,
Okay.
but it's secured.
Oh, wow.
The market, by God's grace, I'm a general stockbroker, so I know this. The higher your risk, the higher return.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The lower your risk, the lower your
Oh,
return.
of course, sure.
But the problem with the higher risk is that you can lose all your money or gain double your money.
Depends.
But the government bond is at no risk or zero. We call it zero risk or little risk with return, with low return.
But with low return.
The opportunity with it is that your return is developing and growing gradually. For instance, here in US, you can get bond for 2-3%. That's the max you can get is 4%.
So, wow.
Most of them are 2-3%. You can hardly get 5%. I have not seen anyone with 5%.
Oh, wow.
But if you look at Nigerian government, I think that last year they roll out bond for even up to 12, 13, 14%. And I told somebody, I said, if I put, conservatively, if I put 10 million naira in Nigerian government bond, which means every I'm getting 1.5 million.
Just annually?
Just annually. If I build a house for 10 million naira in Nigeria, I cannot get the rest of 1.5 million.
Wow. But it's, so, we are talking about government bonding has no risk. Every government, or it depends on the system of each government.
The only risk you have on government bond is if the government go bankrupt, which is not possible. For the government to go bankrupt, the nation must go bankrupt. So the risk level of government bond is too low.
Oh, wow.
Because except people are not paying taxes, there's no resources for the country anymore, because the government is guaranteeing, they are borrowing the money to do one or two things. And they'll say, okay, just like you borrow bank, don't borrow bank, give us
money.
We give you interest back.
And
it's signed, it's guaranteed. The change of government does not have anything to do with it.
Oh, wow.
No.
I think that makes some sense for those who really don't have the risk. One of the risk of this is fresh. I think these are sometimes people don't really know much about this government bonding. So not just only in US, it's always all over the world. So we shall come back to international business quickly before we go to that. Let's talk about real estate and see how can people also. That's another. I also use the word quick, lucrative area now, because one thing like I said before, people need food, shelter, and clothing.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I don't understand about real estate is people need a place to stay.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not seeing that business going down. I see every year is increasing. So what's your take on that?
The risk of real estate is twofold. The fold is if you mortgage the property, if it's a mortgage.
Okay.
That's the way the premise.
Oh, yeah.
Number one, if you are going for real estate with loan, with mortgage, real estate for business, the interest will not be less than 10%. 8 to 10%. If your credit score is very fantastic, they give 8% or 8.5%. But basically can never be less than 8%.
Oh.
Whereas if you're primary home, you get it for 3-4% interest. of the. Now, why am I saying it? If you want to go for real estate, that's what I advise people to do. It's in twofold. You can get a land in a very area that's not yet developed, but it's about to be developed. You pay tax on it. Tax on the land is to maybe 3%, 2%, 1%. You get land for 10,000.
And so talking about tax on properties and lands, because that's okay. For example, here when people get their land, sometimes the loan, maybe like 30 years loan, or it depends on how many whatever deposits and all those stuffs. But after you have completed your mortgage, are people still paying tax on their properties?
Government has a tax.
Till eternity.
Eternity. As long as you own the property and you have their record as the owner, you have to pay tax on it. If you don't pay tax on it, they will foreclose it and get their tax back. They'll take it away from you. So that's only risk. Like a man, pastor, this man came to I was telling about how they started their own church, buy the area land, they have form a investment team in this church, and they buy property, buy land. If they cannot build it, because they leave it there for and we appreciate they send it or they build it for people to stay. That's we'll be able to do it together. The problem I have with African community is that we never see opportunity. We always want to do pay, check, work. Simple. But if you see these Asians, you see these Mexicans, all they are looking for is opportunity. And they come together. You can see one Mexican or one Asian has a business, and you see him bringing like 5, 10 together.
Wow.
I've tried twice to bring our people together, 10 people, so that we can do, we call it amount investment. Contribute. No. Let's do this. No. Everybody is still pursuing their job. But if you're able to do individually, it's money. You need money to do business. That's why the setting aside amount is very important. If you want to do your own business, you have to set up an amount. You cannot sustain yourself, you cannot start this one. You have to stabilize yourself first. But real estate is a very good thing if you use your own money. Because once you use your money, this thing keep paying you every year. And when you don't need it again, you say you still get your money back.
Well, but sometimes I think it's always challenging to use your personal money for real estate because it takes a lot.
You use your personal money for real estate is the best.
Wow.
For instance, if you get a property for, let's say even borrow, but at least you put half of the money down. Let's get a property for $100,000. You put $50,000 down, just say, and you put it for rent. You put rent for $1,200. Rent, most rent now is about $1,000. 1,215. Let's say $1,000 a month. Out of $1,000 a month, you get $50,000 loan, you are paying about $500 less every month. Let's maintenance and all this stuff will take about $200. We still have $300 every month. $300 every month in a year, that's $3,600 or $50,000.
Wow. So well, there are various opportunities. I think many people got to open our eyes to see open, and also was a great to venture into. It's very important because I realized at this age, the business world is where the world is. Yes. It's just that was the truth. And I realized, I think somebody once said, my mentor once said, until you have something that people are paying for, you cannot be rich.
Let me put it this way. As long as I'm working for money, you cannot be rich. Until money starts working for you. Like we are talking about real estate. It's money. We call it passive income. The money now working back for you. Business is you put your money there. That's how you pay yourself, and the balance is still working back for you. If the money is not working for you, forget. You can only live from and to mouth.
Well, viewers, okay, I believe somebody is being blessed by this, and so we're going to come back quickly. We'll talk about international investment. Okay. Only for people who are here who really want to, but I know many people have tried this and they really bite their fingers. A lot of people have done a lot of businesses, send money back home. Might not be just Nigeria, everything's happened everywhere. So internationally, so we're going to come back after this break. We'll talk about how best can people invest their money, if at all, internationally, maybe back home, and what's the best option. I'll be right back on this show. I'm still your host, Amusu, and I'm still here on the studio with my good friend, Minister Elijah Adeniyi. I'll be right back shortly. Don't go anywhere.
empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network. Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past episodes on how to be a guest on this show, visit www.ndtvnetwork.com. Follow us on Instagram at ndtvnetworks and Facebook at ndtv network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at ndtv network. God bless you.
Oh Lord, you're the great and mighty God.
Welcome back, viewers. It's been a wonderful time in the studio, and I believe somebody's been blessed by it. Like I said, knowledge is powerful, information is good. When God gives you an idea, you need. I mean, don't just the idea is not good enough. It's not just ordinary. You need other things to make it a reality. It's like a teamwork. So you need information, you need knowledge, you need the right people, the human resources, and so on and so forth. That's the main part of this show. And like I said, my brother here has been good in that. God has really given me that wisdom. Been working for even ministries. Oh, that remind me. We're going to talk about ministry because okay, we have 2 months to talk about. So before we continue, let's talk about international investment. But people are here want to invest back home. Not just Nigeria. It can be anywhere in the world. What can they do? What they're supposed to do?
This is where people have burned their finger on the investing back home in the home, maybe in Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, or whatever. They have not differentiated between charity, giving, and business.
Oh, wow.
For instance, if your brother or your family have an idea and share with you, the best you can do is to support them. Let them do their idea. You say, you want to build a school? Oh, yeah, I can do that. You run it for me. You will create a problem. Because the guy will just you might not even get your money back.
Wow.
Now, if you want to do it yourself, you want to do your business. Let's say real estate in Nigeria, and I'll give you an example of a guy that did it. I'll get 2 people that did it. There was a guy in UK that I know very well. His father called him. He said he has an idea. The father has an idea. He wanted to send money for the father. The father said, "Let's do it this way. There's a school close by. Nigerian school. They need hostel because the father has a house and the many students are living." He said, "Why can't we be hostel for these students?" And the father was saying that, he said, "Don't worry." The father looked for the land, get the CO on the land. The guy now pay for it. They build the hostel. The father manage it. Today, I think the guy has about 4 or 5 hostels in Nigeria. The guy is, by now, I don't know how much he worth, but as at the time we discussed last, I think he worth close to 50 million naira.
Wow.
Yeah, in different investments. The father is a very good man. They are very, very rare parents to do that for their children. But the man is doing it for him. He just sent him to Nigeria, and they are paying the money to his account. The rest is going to his account. All the money is going to his account, and he can see it. What he was talking to me, he said about, "I don't be millionaire for Nigeria." So to cut that story short, the second option is this: you have so many. The problem we want to do a shortcut. If you want to buy a land, go through the right source. Don't go through it. My brother, they go and look for land for me. No, that doesn't work. There are so many companies, businesses that are selling land. You have them, you can go and verify them. So they come here, you have to verify. Verify that it's genuine. Verify the land. You might have to take your time and go and see the place. Get the CFO from the council, from the local government council. Once you get the CFO, put the sign, whatever it is, there, where you want to get. We have builders in Nigeria that are authentic. Don't put your money, give somebody money to be building home for you. Get with the builder, sign the contract with them.
Deal with a company.
Deal with a company. It's that you want to buy the one they have already built, that you can see and get all the documents. And most of them will tell you to pay 25% down or 20% down. For instance, they want to build a 20 million house estate, or let's say they want to use for rent, maybe 4 flat or 5 flat or 6 flats. Ask them, don't put all the money down. Okay, I'm putting 5 million naira down. What as you are building, so you might have time to go and be going short through, because this is a company you are dealing with. Most time they have the amount to build. Once they finish the building, then you begin to pay them instrumentally.
Wow.
So by the time they finish the building, sir, and you get the key and everything, you can put your tenant there. I know Nigerian tenant, they will pay you 1 year. Thank God for that country. You use the money to even be paid back. By the time if you pay the money finish, whatever they are paying there for every year is going to your account.
Wow.
And if you don't want to manage yourself, you are not in Nigeria. There's other real estate company in Nigeria. We have GD Taiwo. My former pastor, Nigeria pastor, Mafidon, I still remember, he's a chartered surveyor. He does that a lot. He manages houses for people. That's a company. They will charge you percentage. Whatever income they collect, the percentage they are, maybe 10%. I don't know how much they charge now. So if you go through that route, people are going through that route and they're having real estate, 4 flats, 6 flats. They don't involve themselves with anything. The real estate company, they manage it for them. The money go to their account, they charge them their own commission. They are here, the money is flowing in their own account.
Wow, I believe this is not like because for those of us who are here, we all know very well. The hard-earned currency is not really to get by.
Yeah.
And for anybody that want to invest, you have to think wise, you have to think twice, you have to look at what's the genuine means of investing your funds.
If you want to help, just help the person.
Just help the person.
If somebody wants to, don't say because the person has a fantastic idea, you want to take it up. No, the person wants to build a school. Borrow him the money. If he pay you back, you have set up that life. By the time you say you want to partner with anybody in Nigeria to do a business,
and you are here, you don't know what's going on there.
And they send you a picture of one house they are building.
Well,
help them, let them go.
I believe people are learning because many people don't, because people have done this again and again, and people are still doing it again and again.
Still doing it.
I have a young man who went to Nigeria that day. I said, maybe sisters, maybe brother has a pharmacy, you want to invest in it. Even when the wife is telling him, this thing, you want to help this person.
Help the person.
You are here, you can't be here and be monitoring that business. Somebody just waste. It can work, but sometimes we don't really. I pray somebody's watching us right now. We listen to this, and we know for victim. Your high-end income, you have to make it judiciously. You have to say, okay, this is what I was able to get back from all my effort. And if you don't have to do, why don't save the money in the bank?
Just put it back and let's be
there and be cooling off. Nigerian
bank fees deposit about 6% per annum. Treasury is about 6% per annum. Government bonds about 10 to 12% per annum. You cannot invest anything. Put your money there, let it go.
I'll get the government bond, like they get the bond and save the money.
If you want to invest back home.
Yeah, of course. For those
if you want to go through businesses and company that is authentic, it will cost you more, but to give you genuine business.
And you have rest of mind.
I have rest of mind.
That's the most important.
And if you want to help,
of course.
Don't go and partner with your brother, your sister, your uncle, your friend. And if you know you put the money there, remove your eyes. If you come back, good. If it doesn't come back, you don't give yourself.
But people have become so restless, because of what they have become hypertension because of all these things.
Can I give you this example? I have a brother here because it took him time. He borrowed money. No, he got a credit card to buy cars and send it to somebody that he raised, a child that lived with him when he was back home. And they were driving the car, and they were saying they couldn't sell the car. And they drove a car wreck. When he went home and he saw the car, he called me and said, Brother Adeniyi, you said. And I told him, if you want to buy, you are not there, you are not the one to sell it. Don't go to it. He says, send money, send business, send parts, send spare parts, send car. You can sell it. You do the business. And they were telling my manager, send one car. Before I finish paying the credit card here, he always sweat. So
at least I believe, this is a new year and nobody you want to forbid over those things. I'm not saying you don't trust people. It depends on who they are. Like for example, father is trustable. Yeah. You know somebody that you can
trust.
I don't know. Let me use that word trust. But I know it's rare these days. Because some people are back home and they enjoy themselves, and they will cry to you on phone and they will do as if they are about to die.
Even when you trust them, put that element of doubt in case, put it there. Put your mind off in case it fails, so you don't have high blood pressure and die. Because if you go and borrow money here to invest and you are paying interest here and nothing's coming up there, that one can give sleepless night and cut short somebody.
Well, viewers, I believe somebody has learned something today. Quickly before we go, I don't know if we can talk about our time is already fast spent. But for those who are in ministry and those who are somebody is in ministry and you want to register, you want to start a church, you want to register. What are you supposed to know in a nutshell and before you get people your information in case they want to reach out to you? So what are you supposed to know?
If it's a church or ministry, it's in 4 stages to register in Texas. Number 1, you have to register with the state of Texas. To register with the state of Texas, that will cost you money. There's a few dollars. After you register with the state of Texas, to indicate the number, there are 5 things they will need from you. Number 1 is the name of the church, the address, the purpose of the church, the board of directors, and the key contact person. Once you have those 5 ready, you register with the state of Texas. After that is to register for the federal tax ID, which we call EIN number with the IRS. IRS will not charge a dime for that, but whoever is helping you do it will charge you for that service. Once they get the EIN number, they have to go back to the state again. No, sorry, back to the IRS again to file for 501c, to file 501c3 for the church. For the church, it's a full-fledged filing. For ministry, it depends. Either the ministry make up of 50,000 or less, it's a straight. If it's more than that, it's full-fledged like church. For church, the IRS will collect a check of $850,000 alone to even register.
$850.
$50. Yeah. $850, sorry. And they will need a 5-year financial projection. Either if you have been existing for 2 years, they need 2 years financial of the church, and then 3 years. 3 years a projection. They need it. It's about 26 pages. Paperwork to submit. After you submit to the IRS, and they will send you a letter. We call it a determination letter that will be exempted from tax. Then you now go back to state again to apply for the tax exempt with the state. So that's the finance. That one you don't deal with church. For church, once you do that, you have no business with whether federal and state again. You are exempted.
Wow. Maybe next time, or whenever we're able to bring you back on this show, we'll talk about, because I've seen so many people who lose their tax exempt status.
Yeah, you can lose.
So maybe another time we'll talk about that. How can you maintain, retain, and also maintain your tax exempt status? I mean, you know, this country, everything is
law.
I mean, once you operate that, your eyes now, you go once the eyes on you, you are done. So they make sure everything is done, which I appreciate that, because there will be orderliness in everything we do.
Yes.
And that's what keep America to be America like this. Because they believe in orderliness, and if you don't go do it their own way, they get punished for it.
Definitely.
So thank you so much, sir. I mean, I know the time has run so fast. I didn't want to but I mean, it's been a wonderful time, and it's a pleasure having you on the set. So how can people reach you for their business and whatever? I mean,
my phone number still remains the same: 832-224-2888.
Okay.
832-224-2888. My website is working now.
Okay.
It's eacpagroup.com.
Okay.
eacpagroup.com. But it's not. We are not yet there because we want to make it solid. So those 2 areas you can reach me, and you can reach my office. My office is the Pavilion Redemption. It's on the 1st floor.
And follow on Facebook as well.
15227 Old Richmond Road, Sugarland, Texas. So my address, my office, my business.
So if you're looking for someone to file tax for, I mean, I can already recognize him for your tax filing this season. I mean, that's reliable and also genuine. That I knew. So at least if you pay his tax. All right, viewers, thank you so much for this wonderful. I believe you're going to have a wonderful, great weekend out there. So enjoy yourself and make sure you pursue your passion, and don't pursue the money. Let the passion be first, and the money will always follow. And try as much as say, okay, how can I allow money to work for me? No, not me working for money now. Let money begin to work for you. So while you are sleeping, money is working for you. Exactly. You have to talk about passive income, various means of income. And we agree today that God Almighty will bless all our effort in this season. We agree for prosperity. We agree for favor of God over that little business you are doing, that little idea God is giving you. We agree that God will give you right information, the people that need to meet for you to become greater and greater. We believe God for more in this season in the name of Jesus. Kingdom prosperity, kingdom wealth, favor. We believe God for the believer begin to take charge of real estate or businesses and begin to use it for the kingdom purpose, advancement. And we shall win more so to the kingdom through the resources in the name of Jesus Christ. God bless you. Do have a wonderful, great weekend out there. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
My pleasure to have you. Until I see you again, I'm your host on this show.
Outpouring, empowerment, success stories, supernatural encounters, intercessions, revival, prophecies, interviews on Minister's Diary with Sam Hansu on this network, Minister's Diary, impactful, informative, spirit-filled. For past episodes and how to be a guest on this show, visit www.ndtvnetwork.com. Follow us on Instagram at NDTV Networks and Facebook at NDTV Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDTV Network. God bless you.